Can I preach just for a moment? I'm talking to somebody gifted, but drifting. Anointed, but out of alignment. The Bible tells us about a man named Balaam. Had a word, but lost his way. And while he was riding, God was resisting. Not with thunder, not with fire, but with an angel standing in the road. And here's the mystery. The prophet couldn't see it, but the donkey did. Oh, don't miss this. God will put a stop sign in your path, and if you won't listen, He'll make it speak. So don't get angry at what's blocking you. It might be the only thing keeping you alive. Yeah. Early that morning, saddled his ride, set on a journey God didn't advise. Thought he was walking in purpose and plan. Didn't realize God said no to that man. Down in the road stood danger unseen. Angel with a sword stood in between. But blinded by will, he pushed on through. Didn't see what the donkey knew. Turned off the path, pressed tight to the wall. Grace made a move to stop the fall. 3 times mercy got in his way. 3 times he chose not to obey.
He couldn't see it,
but heaven was near.
heaven was near.
What felt like trouble was God standing there.
God will use anything to reach you, anything to get you through.
He'll send a voice you didn't believe in,
Just to speak a word to you.
oh,
Don't get angry when he blocks you,
even if it feels not right.
even if it feels not right.
God will use a donkey talking
Just to save your life.
Frustration rising, he struck out in rage, fighting the mercy sent to his aid, beating on what was faithful and true, missing the sign God placed in his view. Then in a moment,
God made it plain,
opened the mouth,
broke through the strain.
the donkey said,
Why strike me so?
I've carried you everywhere you go. Sometimes the thing you're pushing aside is heaven's hand trying to guide. Mercy don't always look like grace. Sometimes it shows up in your way.
He almost lost it.
Right there in pride, but God revealed what stood by his side.
Use anything to reach you,
Anything,
anything to get you through.
He'll send a voice you didn't believe in. your life. Don't ignore the warning. Don't silence the voice. You've been praying for direction, and God's been speaking. Not how you want it,
not who you expected.
So before you fight it, ask yourself, is this God
saving my life?